As we start this new year, I want to share with you the concept of the progress report. So when we start a new year, everyone is very motivated, everyone is very gung-ho, we kind of get a new surge of energy. But if we want that motivation to stay, if we want that energy to stay, not just for a month, but for the entire year, the progress report the progress principle is something you want to understand. There is nothing that motivates humans more than seeing progress. Evolution, progressing, moving forward is one of the fundamental needs that we have as humans. So building goals and putting up your objectives for the year is fantastic. What's even more fantastic is how are you going to measure progress? And on the brain perspective, I see it, I believe it. If I see it, I memorize it. And if I memorize it, then I get to redo it again and again. So many times we set out these goals, first of all, that are output instead of inputs, meaning that they actually don't belong to me. For example, I want to have 50 new clients this year. I want to have X number of revenue. Those are output. I cannot control that. In the progress principle, what we want to have is actually measure our input. What are the things that are under my control that I can measure consistently? So we want to measure actions that we can do regardless of the results. So I know that if I do YouTube episodes every week and I'm consistent, that more people will get into, will subscribe to the channel, which if you're not subscribed, please subscribe now. That is my input, but I cannot control how many people subscribe to my channel. So, and we're often losing our motivation because we're giving away and we're measuring on output. This year, start measuring input and create a progress chart. So you can have, like I do, I have this massive calendar where I measure each week, did I do this? What did I do? Did I do? And the more that we see it, the more we see that we're progressing, that we can do it, the more of our motivation that we will keep. So why do people lose their resolution and they can't keep up resolution? It's because the motivation is just on output. And first and second, they don't apply the progress principle. So whatever your goals are this year, here's my invitation. Make sure there are inputs, things that are under your control first. Then create a progress chart. So it can be on a calendar, it can be a desktop calendar, it can be on a small piece of paper, it doesn't matter. Don't make it in your computer though. Make it something that you will see consistently. Make it something that every week that you will be able to check. Did I do this? Did I do it? I did it. I did it. I did it. And don't break the chain. So the progress report are things that are under your control, that are broken down so small that you just can't do it. It's just so simple. It's a small action that builds over time that gives us the biggest results. So again, when we understand how the brain works, we work with it. You understand now the progress principle. That is what motivates, that what brings and nourishes motivation like nothing else. Break it down, bring it into action that you can control and that you will do on a weekly basis. And that is how we see that so much more is possible. So if you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up. If you want more tools to build your service-based business, make sure you subscribe to our blog, and you will get these and so much more into your inbox directly. Now, go and create your progress chart so you make 2022 the best year ever. Thank you for being here week after week, and I will see you next Tuesday.